Hey, what's up, family? So, it is an honor and a pleasure to have been able to walk with you along this journey, providing you with what God gave me that helped me on my journey to change, showing me that change was possible regardless of my age, what I was taught, how I grew up, generational curses, regardless of all that. He showed me that in Him, change is possible. I just had to um, reach a breaking point in my life. I had to be willing to participate in my change. I had to be willing to do whatever it took. And I really had to understand that I couldn't do it myself. So He pretty much ushered me into this change process, and it has done great things for me. And I hope it has done the same for you. But I want you to know that there's still hope, regardless of your struggles, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of the mistakes you made, regardless of what you think and what people said, that you would never amount to anything, you would never change. This is who you are. No, we don't allow others to place a label on us. We are exactly who God says we are. Now, the process to change is very important because every single day we must strive to become who God created us to be and not settle and be comfortable who we are today. All right, so I want to share with you this right here as I close, as I conclude this process. This is the final one. Walk with me. So the amazing thing about the process I've shared with you is it's not just for a specific struggle or sin. It's tailored for change altogether. Now that you have the tools you need to become the change in your life, as well as others need you to be in their life, I'm fully convinced the best you is just yet to come. Salute. All right. However, if you're unsure you can do this unsuccessfully on your own and know you're going to need help along the way, email me. This is for my brothers only. This is for the men only, young men only. Email me at mlife@yahoo.com. mlife as in EIM, life, LIFE @yahoo.com. Again, mlife@yahoo.com. And message me, let me know where you are, not as it relates to the state or the country, but where you are in your change process. All right, and we'll go from there. I'll assist you forward. All right, so now, however, if you're, hold on for a second. So in the link below in the description, please read it. There's something in there that I want to share with you. There's something in there I want to share with you. And it's an interesting read. It's further letting you in to the change behind the scenes, from the change to process as it relates to my personal life, my relationship with my wife, and what God, like, how He really made it practical for me. And if you're married, you have a spouse, and or children, I think this will give you not new light, but a full understanding of what the process looks like. That's of course if possibly you're struggling in your marriage and struggling with some of the things that you grew up being, thinking that not necessarily that you're okay with who you are, but understanding that change is necessary and also change is possible. And just like he gave me something, just like God gave me something practical to implement on my day-to-day, which you will learn. If you click the link below, the name of it is My Love Letter. You'll see not only that it's possible, but he'll also accompany you and usher you throughout your process to change if you are willing to do what it takes. And just know he got you. And also, I am at your service as much as God permits. I am here to serve you, and just know that I understand the change. It's not easy, but it's possible because we're doing it with the one who knows, the one who created us, the one who have a blueprint to our lives. So in that lies hope. And if we believe, we'll do everything that it takes, and we will not give up because we believe, no matter the process, regardless if it's going to be tough at times, regardless if we're going to be tested at times. We're doing it with the one who holds the whole world in his hands. As long as we got him, who else can be against us, right? That's what the scripture says. So we got to believe that and fight for the change that we believe that we deserve as it relates to us becoming who he created us to be. So just know, I just want you to know your struggles are my struggles. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard at times. It really is. And what I had to understand is going at this alone, it makes it even like much harder. You know what I mean? Like, but when we go through these struggles with someone else who's gonna tell us what's real, hold us accountable, also encourage us when we're feeling down and discouraged, push us when we're lacking. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to be a healthy fit for us. And I'm not talking about a relationship like, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm just saying in general. Like it's easier getting through these struggles when we're doing it together. So I encourage you to ask God to send someone your way to help you get through it. But don't depend on them. Depend on God. And he'll send someone in due time to assist you throughout your journey change. So, get with a community, preferably a faith-based community, but also ask God for his wisdom to know who they are. Give you his spirit of discernment to know this is the right group or this is the right person to help me through it. And I promise you, he'll do it for you. But depend on him, rely on him, seek him, walk with him first and foremost. All right? And I promise you, he got you. And finally, I wore 3 or 4 Your Struggles Are My Struggle shirts. If you are interested in any of them, again, email me at mlife@yahoo.com. That's EIM LIFE@yahoo.com. And we just go from there. Just know your struggles are my struggles. We come together, we can and get through and grow together. All right? Because at the beginning and ending of reality, your struggles are my struggles. I love you. Stay blessed.